Go easy, go easy. Recovery takes time.
Hi, Grandma. Thanks for letting us stay for a bit.
We're so happy that you're here, safe and sound.
Call me a bit woo-woo, but this place is different.
Definitely Angela Gulner. She's been a dear friend of mine, and I have admired her as an actress for a long time and as a writer. Um, I loved the script and the twist in the script, and I don't want to give anything away, but my character's relationship to that twist was really exciting, and the physicality of the character Harper drew me in. Um, and then in terms of working in the horror genre, it's just the genre that has embraced me the most. My goal when I got to LA to be an actor was I just really want to work. Um,
Right.
I definitely want to like play in all different kinds of genres, but the horror genre is the one that's really kind of taken me on this creative ride the most. But Angela was really who I wanted to work with, and we had never worked together in that capacity before. And then when Patricia Heaton came on, I was really, really excited about her playing this character, and my mother, and seeing her in a different capacity than we typically get to see her in. It didn't feel like she was a first time director because she has worked so much as an actress herself. And Angela went to Harvard and got her MFA there. She's so intelligent and very like physical director. She's really in her body,
Right.
um, which was really cool. Like she's sort of like when she's directing you, she kind of uses movement that kind of informs like the world or how you could like move in the space, which I thought was really interesting. Um, I love working with first time directors. I really do. It feels like a really unique um, experience, and one that I'm like honored to be a part of because it can be a really vulnerable thing. Um, but I think that's probably why she wanted me to also play Harper, is like we had that shorthand together. And it's important with creativity to have no judgment of each other. So we could kind of explore together. But I mean, I think she's amazing. I always say, I think Angela's going to run Hollywood one day. She's just so talented. Yeah. I think it's easier to be in one location because that location becomes another character in itself. And there is that metaphor in this movie that the house itself is almost like the interior landscape of Harper's mind. So it was really helpful to be in one location. The first movie I ever did is called Absentia, and I did that with Mike Flanagan, and we shot that in his apartment. And there are a few other locations, but we were mostly just in that apartment. And then, of course, in The Haunting of Hill House, the character I played, Poppy Hill, was in that in Hill House. I like shooting in one location. It becomes um, almost like like creatively freeing because you're not really thinking about atmosphere. You're like
Right.
in the atmosphere that you're in and that you know it. I watched Ghost Story, The Babadook. Um, I watched The Sixth Sense. Angela didn't ask me to watch that movie, but I typically watch that movie all the time because I think it's genius, and it's the movie that like really scares me the most. A great question. Um, no, because I believe motherhood is an instinct. I don't
Mhm.
think you necessarily have to like give birth to be a mother. I think some
Right.
people are, connected to that space. I don't have children, but I have been a nanny on and off throughout my whole life. So I have a ton of experience with children, and I'm an aunt too. I have a niece and a nephew, and all my friends have children. So I have that like big maternal instinct, but I don't have like the chemical response. I've never experienced that personal chemical response that happens
Right.
when you have a child. Um, but I've certainly experienced my own kind of like, mental health chemical response as you do as like a person.
Yeah, there's an energy here.
What's wrong?
Oh my God. Christine! I saw something. There was someone.
It's fine. It's okay.
There's something wrong with this place. There's something bad here. I can hear it in the walls. It is in the earth. It is rot. There is an infestation. It's gotten to you too. Look at yourself. You're pale. You're exhausted. You're not acting right. Because
Because there's a witch living in the walls.
I have seen it.
You don't know what you're seeing.
Hush, little baby, the blackbird calls.
We need to leave.
Then you can't keep her.
Wait.
When the sun goes quiet and the nighttime falls.
Mom!
Mama will hold you through the dark so deep.
Where's my daughter?
When the winged witch is hungry and the Beldham never sleeps.
I'm gonna keep an eye on this, just in case you see any monsters under the